What's up, everybody? Welcome to another reading with the Crown Priestess. Happy Black History Month. Happy February. I hope that you're all entering into this month with positivity, abundance, and just overall light and peaceful energy. I know that things have been a little heavy. People are facing a lot of life-altering moments in their life at this point. Some for, I want to say not even all for good, but some are, some realities are a little harsher than others. But I pray that you are finding a safe space to heal, okay? Because that's all it's about. Everything is about healing, in one way, shape, or form. So I was called to do a collective for you guys for the month of February. Just checking in the energy, seeing what spirit has to bring forward, and maybe I'll attach an all signs at the end. I am available for personal readings. If you're interested in any of that, I accept payment via Cash App and Chime. And yeah, cool. Okay, let's go. Spirit just used the word scrying. Scrying. Some of you know how, some of you have the gift of scrying, or someone you know, someone close to you knows how to do scrying. In in the more, I guess, stereotypical way of priesthood and witches and shit like that, they would use crystal balls to scry, but it can be done off of pretty much any reflective surface if it is in fact a gift that you possess. I have the gift of scrying. I don't use it very often, but I can see through reflective surfaces, like through water, through mirrors, through certain crystals. Some people use black obsidian, specifically, more modernly especially, they use black obsidian mirrors. But you can do it through any reflective surface. So some of you may have that gift, or someone is using scrying to watch you, okay, to keep an eye on you. I don't feel that this is necessarily a bad thing. Obviously, scrying is like prying, right? Like, it's like you very often, because I feel like this person's scrying. So scrying you can use to foresee futuristic things, of course. But I feel like somebody is using this to see you in real time. This person can have very strong African descent, okay, like African ancestry. That makes sense. That's on brand with Black History Month, right? So, I mean, me being the blend of ethnicity that I am, I do have African ancestry. I have Taino, indigenous ancestry, and some European ancestry. Unfortunately, not even unfortunately, but like those are the people who conquered us. So whatever, it's all in there. But I feel I'm getting a very strong like African ancestor. Like they look through dark water. Right, this person knows how to look at like dark water, like river water, ponds, lakes, and they can see you. They can see things in real time, like right now, not like futuristically, not whatever. I guess that's kind of creepy, but it's not meant to creep you out. Sorry, I don't know who that message is for, but somebody is they have a very powerful scrying gift, okay? All right. I don't know. That's making me want to flex mine a little more. I'm going to have to put that shit into practice. I can do it, but whoever I'm channeling right now, they really does this. Like, that's their shit. That's their shit. Oh, man. Okay. So, like I said, Jesus. Now, look at this. This is very interesting. Hold on. Where'd the other one go? Okay, there it is. Well, the energy gets better, so that's good. But look at this. This is very interesting. 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, it's been tough. Like I said, some of you have been in some life-altering energy. Like I said, you know, I'll say that to keep it brief. But you do have the Magician and the Three of Cups that followed. But it was interesting to see 2, 3, 4, all of Swords. So there's been a lot of processing, okay? A lot of processing, a lot of thought. Page of Swords at the bottom, as I said that. A lot of investigation, inspection, things like that. Overall, it's just observation and analytics, right? Some of you are just really in the process of, or you're trying to process what the fuck just happened. All right, like I'm getting like a big energy around, I keep hearing life altering shit. Like there's just really a lot of completion, a lot of finality, a lot of upheaval, right? There's no tower here, but I get upheaval very strongly. Things are changing for you, okay, for the collective. It is Aquarius season. I do believe something big is happening with Aquarius right now, like as far as planets and such go forth and zodiac astrology go. And it's changing people. Like this last moon was like really, it hit people hard, this last moon. I don't really understand the process entirely, but that's what it is. It's a process. A lot of you are processing what the fuck just happened, because I feel like it was very whirlwind, you know. It was like all of a sudden, matter of fact, but was it, is what Spirit is asking you. It's kind of like the signs and synchronicities have been there. You've seen it. You saw the flags, like, right? You saw, it's like something was warning you. There were like hints or gleams of like flashes of like, don't go this way, detour this or change that. And you kind of like chucked it to coincidence or ignored it. And like then everything just snapped, right? And it's like, oh shit. And you're realizing now, like, damn, I knew that was coming. Like I could have, I think that Spirit did their best to prepare you for what was coming. But it's like you just didn't get ready, right? It's like when a mom is telling her kid, like, yo, we leaving in 10 minutes. Like, be dressed, be this, be that, or I'm leaving your ass. And the kid is just like, yeah. Like, you know, still playing the game, still hanging out. They're on the phone, they're eating, they're doing whatever. And you're like, literally, now you out the door. And this kid is like, oh shit, mom left. And now you're like trying to fucking get your pants on and meet your mom outside. And that bitch done peeled out the driveway already. And then you call like, Ma, and it's like, I told you I was fucking leaving. Something like that. Obviously not so simple and cute and wholesome, but something like that basically is what you guys are dealing with. And I think the energy this month is really focused on healing that. Again, everything's about healing, you know, very healing, very laid back. There's a lot of... I think some of you like sleeping is the cure, quite literally. You get sad and you just like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. Maybe my problems will be gone when I wake up. Others of you do other things, obviously, to heal. Spirit is definitely encouraging you, though, to do the more recreational thing, the more healing thing. I know it's easy for us to like, sleep is good. I'm not going to say sleep is bad, but too much sleep is no good, right? Because you got to stay active. So a lot of us, we get into problems, right? And I'm guilty of this. I'm human for the most part. And it's like, I just want to drink my problems away, right? Like tequila, I think tequila is going to solve everything. You know, some people, they think weed is going to solve everything. Some people think sleep or sex or, you know, whatever. And Spirit is encouraging you not to go that route this month. You know, take the time to yourself. Do the more recreational thing here. Okay, I feel like when you do the more resourceful thing as well, like maybe honing it, healing, you know, sometimes healing for people can be, you know, helping others. It can be exercising, going to the gym. It can be sitting out in nature. It can be drinking more water. It can be more meditation, more prayer. There's something about, and it's so funny because yesterday I wrote in my notes, you know, Instagram lets like notes or whatever in the message box. And I wrote catch wreck or catch wreck. And I don't know where the fuck that came from. I never heard it anywhere before. I literally just said it. Like, I just said it out loud. And it was a channel that way, and I just felt to write it. And it was catch rec, like catch recreation. Like, you know, catching rec, being active, doing something productive with your life. Or catch wreck, like reckless, like chaos. And I wrote it like that, catch wreck or catch wreck. And now it's like making sense when I'm talking now. And Spirit is encouraging you to use this time of, you know, disappointment, what may feel like a failure, what may feel like lack or doubts or confusion or whatever it is. Don't heal it with something more low frequency, you know, because especially if you're a person, you know where it's going to take you. I mean, a lot of times, yes, some people know how to handle their shit. Other people don't, right? That's the difference between like a person who, you know, just partied once and a drug addict who can't stop now, you know, or somebody who drinks socially and somebody who wakes up at the crack of dawn and takes a shot because their stomach is on fire and it's like, I got to get through the day. You know, that you if you're on that shit about I need it, it definitely is not good for you. But at this point, Spirit is just definitely highlighting that you should be making the healthier choices for yourself. Okay, I don't want to ramble on about that. So there is some sort of, I do feel like the letdown has already happened. I feel like for a lot of you, this is already like the shock and awe is already a thing, because again, there's no like abrupt energy in this. I think this is aftermath that you're feeling this month. You're taking like, and you're taking it all in, right? That was the processing. I saw, it's like it's almost like filling a computer with information is the analogy they're giving me. I don't know, right? But like computers, I mean, I went to electronic schools and shit like that. And, you know, like building computers and shit. I did like the hardware stuff for a little bit. It's not important. But computers are dumb. They really are. Like a phone, a laptop, it's just hardware until you program it, right? You have to put the software into this. You have to teach the computer how to do math. You have to put in the binary codes and all that jazz and, you know, graphics and all that shit, right? But it's something of that nature that Spirit is trying to show me. It's like something is downloading, you know, downloading information. You're trying to download information. You're trying to process what it is that you just experienced. Because I think you're finally learning it. Good morning. Give me 1 second, y'all. You're okay. You're okay. All right, hold on. Put these. Wait, because I don't want you to be over there like that. Here. Oh, you want me to get it? I got you. Oh, that's good. I got you. Sorry, y'all. I'm coming right now. All right. My bad, y'all. I had to make sure my baby is good. He just woke up. It is rather early in the morning when I'm filming this. So where was I? Right. Aftermath and all that jazz. Thank you, Spirit. So, you guys this month, you know, are processing that stuff because you're getting these downloads and I think you're understanding for the first time in a long time how to take an L. You know, like, I don't know who that message is for, because we're gonna fail, we're gonna fall, we have to get back up. That's the whole win. You know, like you appreciate a win more when you took a couple L's in your life, right? But I think that how you're handling it now is a lot more graceful than you used to. Maybe you had a problem with handling like rejection in the past, failures in the past, falling short, whatever it is, no matter what effort you put through, right? Because even, I've said this plenty of times, even when we are giving it our all, even when we're doing our best and we mean well, we can still fall short. Okay. And a lot of times it's hard to deal with that. It's hard to swallow that pill. But I think for the first time in what seems like forever, or the first time in a long time, you're kind of understanding why this had to happen. A lot of you are learning accountability. You're taking accountability. And you know, where it does ache, you're healing it like almost immediately. Okay, is what I'm getting from this. It's like you kind of just like, well, you know, well, fuck it. You know, you're learning that some things are just out of your control, and what's not in your control is really none of your business. You know, it's not for you to carry. And that's a really good energy to be in, right? Because you have the Magician and the Three of Cups here. And so I feel like there is light at the end of this tunnel, right? You will even see that maybe something that you've actually wanted, something that you wanted out of the situation you lost, is going to be granted to you in another form, you know, like, and you'll feel better about it, you know. And I feel like that's towards I'm getting mid to end of the month for that, because I just saw the number 15. When is Valentine's Day? The 14th. So right around mid, you know, I mean, February has less days than every other month. There's definitely like a lot of swords. So I could be talking specifically to air signs, air elements, but these thoughts are, yeah, there goes the conversation. There it goes. These thoughts will become, I was going to say, they may manifest into what it is you need to say. Because like I said, right now you're just downloading, you're processing, you're trying to realize, okay, what do I need to say here? Now, for some of you, these are difficult conversations, you know. I don't see arguing necessarily, but I do see some pretty sharp, it's straight to the point. You know, and I think that's where we're at as my collective. I'm saying we, yeah, because I am not excluded in this stuff sometimes, you know, but that's where we're at. You know, you're fucking grown, man. Like, you're really grown. I'm speaking to people who have like really, you've lived your life. You know what it is. You've been on every roller coaster at this park. You know the park in and out, you know, so it's like, I don't have time to be bullshitting. I don't got time to sit around and sulk. I don't have time to like paint sweet nothings and, you know, sugarcoat. We're not doing that. I think that the conversations are blunt. They are direct. The communication is just very flat line. This is what has to happen. This is what it needs to be. I respect your decision, respect my decision, and moving forward, right? There is something about abundance lying at the end of this, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. But this is a conversation for sure, okay, with two people who are not particularly in the fondest of energies toward each other right now. I'll be honest about that. But nonetheless, it needs to happen. I do feel that one of you, there can be an age difference in this. If not, it's just a level of maturity that is not equal. But overall, I think this month a lot of you are really learning, like I said, to take accountability, process your emotions in a very healthy way, and let go of like serious control issues that maybe you have struggled with in the past. And you're just letting things be, you know. And when you let things be, that is when God starts flexing. You know, that's when God starts like, oh yeah, that's my boy. Like, he did that. That's my girl. Here, like, you get one. You get one. You get one. You know, the divine really starts to bless you when you realize that you ain't the God of shit. You know what I mean? Like, you just like, listen, it ain't about nothing. Look, Four of Swords has come out twice here. So 4 are very important to you. Also, the 2, 3, 4 is very important. I think that a lot of you guys, you see with the Hierophant here, I'm not getting this so much about relationships as most readers will tell you. I'm getting this, like, there's a self-mastery here, okay? There's like a level of self-mastery here. And that's the big important message in this month. I don't think that this month for you guys is about anybody else but yourself, okay? This is definitely giving self-mastery, and it's a really good thing. It's a really good energy to be in. Is there, like I said, some letdown, some disappointment attached to it? Sure. But I don't think that is devastating you. I really don't. I think that it's making you better. I think that you are stepping into a whole new light of yourself, okay? Like it's very enlightened, very empowered energy, very like, I respect this energy a lot, actually. You know, this is somebody who really, You know, I don't know how to explain it, but I wish I had a better reference right now. Spirit's not helping me. A lot of you, it's the feminine that you're stepping into. Just a very I got Empress energy off that high key as well. And look, healing inner child is on the bottom. You see what I'm saying? And the whole conversation started with everything is healing. That is the process. The whole life's journey is about that. I think people forget that. You know, our job in this form as human beings in this existence is like to elevate, to evolve, and to heal. That is it. Like, that's literally the entire fucking job. Like, I don't know what else people think it's all about, you know. And I know that some people have not been here as many times, right? Some people, this is their first rodeo. Some people are very, very young souls, you know, and they're still learning, and that's fair. But for a lot of us, especially the ones that are into this kind of shit, you know, we've been here quite a few times. I honestly believe this is my last time here. I think I'm going back to where I'm really from, on that star over there. But because Lord have mercy, I tried. I'm done. Okay, the trials and tribulations package has ended for me. That's just humor, but some of you are really, you're in a self-mastery energy this month, and I really love that for you. Let's see, yeah, change. Look at this. What the fuck did I say? I wish, like, seriously, look at this. Divine feminine, change and courage, and then tactics and control in reverse. In reverse. In reverse. You're letting go of control. You're realizing that shit is outside of you. Transcendence and unity. Oh yeah, that was sweet. That was sweet and to the point. I love that for you guys. So let's get you a damn starseed oracle. I like that this was about you guys and not about nobody fucking else, you know, because a lot of times people, they invade your space, they invade your energy, and that's what these fucking readings are always all over the place about. But that's what I'm saying, something about this month, you guys cleared up the shit you needed to clear up. When I said, you know, we count New Year's, you know, the real New Year's, we all know, not to be boastful, it's Aries. It's spring equinox is the real New Year, right? I'll say that. Fuck Aries, fuck whatever. Spring equinox, that is the true New Year. That is the new beginning of it all, right? Flowers are blooming, it's rain, it's this and that. And then you get to see all your pretty shit in the summer. And then you get to harvest in, you know, the fall to get ready for winter when everything falls again, right? So it's that. And you guys are, you've cleaned house, you're cleaning house. And so you're in this space where now when the spring rolls in, right? We're already in February, spring is next month in March. When the spring rolls in, you will be ready. You will be able to start fresh, start clean, you know, clean slate, and not feel so heavy, you know, like you guys, for so long, some of you have just like dragged the same fucking heavy ass energy with you over and over again. I am talking to myself, okay, preaching to the choir like a damn idiot sometimes, but no more, no more. And Spirit is on board with that shit. So let's get you a starseed oracle message, and then we can close this out, because that was very lovely. That was lovely. I love that. Jump in. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. Jump in. Look, it looks like an eye. I always look at this photo and it's like in space, but to me it looks like a divine eye. It looks like, you know, Spirit just like. But it says jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. I'm going to leave it there for you, collective. I'll come back with an all signs reading. I don't want to taint this beautiful ass energy. Love, light, and abundance.